Dovoh's H3-360G self-leveling laser level. We're diving in deeper, and I got 3 recommendations that will greatly improve this kit. Next. I'm Rick, and this shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. Now for your sanity. This is The Shack. Hello and welcome back to The Shack. I couldn't dive in any deeper on my prior video. There's an awful lot to this kit that I want to get to. I didn't want to make an hour-long video. I have the original video linked right up there, or check in the description. But this one, as promised, I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper. I got 3 recommendations that can really help this kit out. One that will greatly improve the versatility and the accuracy of this kit. Not saying anything wrong with it. As a basic kit, it is good, but definitely there's room for improvement. And just had one issue. As if you watch the other video, one of the items broke. I dropped that accidentally and it broke, so I got a little issue with that. I'll explain more, so let's just dive right in and we'll get to that first. We're going to talk about the green target plate first off. As in my prior video, I had a little issue with it. Basically, the stand kind of sets in the plate like that. As you see, it sticks out a little bit further. So when I dropped it like this, it hit and snapped right off. There's like 2 little nipples, little tabs right here that snap in right there. When I contacted Dovoh, I didn't get the response that I was kind of hoping for. I would expect them to say, wow, so sorry about that. Let's rush you out another one so you can continue your review, so that at least I have a good representation as far as customer service. Well, that didn't happen. Basically what I got was so sad, too bad. I'm hoping, and I can't say anything otherwise because I've had a bad experience. I'm hoping that their customer service treats those who actually pay for the product a little bit better. Even if you give an item to somebody to review, you still want a good outcome. I know a lot of people, that mechanic stuff, get products, and when they're using it, something happens, they're like, oh wow, maybe you got a faulty one. We're gonna check our lot, see if there's an issue, but they rush them out a new replacement. That's how you do it. That's what you do when you're trying to promote your product. So what I'm going to do so I can fix this, so at least if I need this, I can use it, because right now it's completely useless unless I have some way to put this on a metal surface, which I could. I have a piece of metal like this that I can set it on. This is aluminum, but I have one that's metal, so at least it'll sit on the ground. But right now I have nothing for it to sit on the surface like this, because this just doesn't stay on there. It won't work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill a hole through the support here and there, same holes there, and I'm simply going to do a piece of wire through there, twist it so at least it will hold and be usable for now. Now they said that I was the first one to have this issue. Okay, fine. Even more reason why you should have sent me a replacement. You lost on that, and I gave them 3 opportunities. Didn't ask for a new one. I was hoping they would suggest sending me one, and they did not. So they missed out. They struck out. 3 opportunities, you lost. What I would like to see is this updated or upgraded. Instead of having just this magnet being able to mount the surface this way, I want to be able to mount it this way, so I can put it on a 2x4 versus having to put it that way. I would like to see this whole section here, possibly with a couple of earth magnets this way, a couple of earth magnets this way, so I can put it this way and that way. That, I think, would greatly improve the versatility of this and help the kit out. This definitely needs to be looked at and upgraded. I already talked about the battery. but I'll just go over it one more time. The battery itself has these little notches, the same style that you have on your camcorders. I have on the battery operated light that I have above my camera. They all have that where you set it in, slide it in, and it locks in, doesn't come out. It simply sets in the charger, but it doesn't stay. It would be very easily jarred out of placement if it got kicked on the job site. So I think this needs to be upgraded and have the little tabs put in so you can put this in, slide it in to lock it so it doesn't have any chance of being dislodged. Then you won't have a charge when you go to grab the new battery. It hasn't charged and you're screwed. That is a suggestion that I and a couple other people have noticed on the battery itself. 2 recommendations that I think would greatly improve this kit and give it more versatility and even give it better precision or ease of precision is the bracket itself. Now the bracket itself is okay, but I see room for an awful lot of improvement. My suggestion for the 5/8-11 is to get this adapter. Check in the description. I'll have a link to this. Actually, 2 different styles depending on how your tripod is set up. You either want this to screw in with a 1/4-20 thread sticking out or just an adapter screwed in so you can screw the tripod onto this. Gives you an extra option because more people will have a standard 1/4-20 tripod versus a surveyor style, a 5/8-11 thread tripod. So that's the first recommendation. Now my second one completely eliminates this one and goes to a completely different bracket. This is the one I ordered and it should be here in another day or 2. It is Hooper, I forget how you pronounce it. That is the bracket that I am going to be using because it has both 1/4-20, 5/8-11 on the bottom, and it has a multitude of macro adjustments. It has the horizontal up and down like this one, but it's a little bit better. It has the macro adjustment for your vertical. Instead of having the laser mounted here and pushing laser, because this does go back and forth, I would prefer threads on here to really fine tune that so you're not pushing it, maybe taking a chance of moving the whole tripod, or if you're not using this, you have to use the whole tripod to slide over. It's just a pain in the butt. You can loosen this and spin this, but you can have the other one tight on the Hooper or whatever it is, Hooper. It has the dial to turn it so you can fine tune it. I mean, there's just limitless possibilities with that particular bracket versus the factory stock bracket. Much more. This can be greatly improved if they choose to do so on the next generation, add some features and have this with more versatility as the competitors. My biggest major recommendation is completely eliminate this. Use the other one that gives you a vast variety more of alternatives and adjustability versus the factory. So that's it. That's my dive in a little bit deeper. Those are my one suggestion kind of recommendation on the target plate. And my 2 recommendations, either keep this, at least get the adapter so you have a little more versatility, or better yet, you check in the description below. The very first thing will be a link to this kit. Above that is the discount code. You get 15% discount. Use that discount to go towards the $10 for the adapter, 5/8-11, 1/4-20, or use that money to go towards the completely more versatile bracket versus the factory. And now with that bracket that actually, I hate that pun, but it's otherwise, it really takes us to another level. It truly upgrades this kit beyond the factory versatility. I can't wait to get the other mount. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell so you're notified when that video comes out. I'm actually going to do a separate video just on that and show you just how much better that is versus this factory one and how it really upgrades this kit to another level. That is it on this video. Quick little insight, digging a little bit deeper on this. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm going to tell you exactly what has happened with this kit. The interaction with Dovoh, I think they really dropped the ball on the customer service right there. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shack. No! For your sanity. I got nothing else. See you next video.